All right, let's talk about beet powder versus beet juice. And this question comes from my man Benny B, who asks, can beet powder be as effective as beet juice? And for my guys who do not know, there are a bunch of health benefits coming from just the beetroot, period. And we're talking about specifically the ability to increase your nitrate output. In other words, your blood vessels will get just a little bit wider. They'll dilate more blood flow goes through, and a whole bunch of especially athletic benefits comes out of that. Especially you're not going to get as fatigued when you're doing intense exercises. Also, your endurance will go up, which is great, of course. And along with that, it's going to help with your heart health. Of course, that's very important. And on top of that, it will actually throw in the benefit of just reducing your recovery time, which is huge for athletes, but just huge for people, period. And also with beetroots, you get a whole bunch of other nutrients that are very important to you. We're talking about fiber, potassium, vitamin A, vitamin C, folic acid, iron, magnesium, calcium, just a long list of it. So you need it in your life. And hey, this is Brian, aka Uncle B, and for the last 21 years I've been a men's performance coach with African Fly, the liquid aphrodisiac. And as a coach, people ask me this question all the time. In fact, if you want to get your questions answered, go ahead into the comment section below and ask your questions. Back to the beet juice. Basically, there's some things you should know. It's very good for you. Actually, I drink a cup of it every day. A couple of words of warning. One, your piss and poo will turn red. Nothing wrong. That's just what happens. Also, for me, when I say I drink the beet juice, that's because I prefer just buying it in the bottle. Just simple as that. But, you can make your own beet juice. You can actually use your blender, break it down, use your juicing machine. It's just pretty messy for me. For other guys, it's a lot easier to get to the powder. And, you have choices here. So the powder actually comes in two different forms. And we're talking about beetroot powder and beet juice powder. The difference is just in how they're made. When we're talking about the beetroot powder, they're actually just, taking the water out of the powder and making it as simple and plain. That's the best type to get, where you don't have a lot of extra fillers or ingredients, just the straight beetroot. If you're getting beet juice powder, the beet juice powder actually is coming from, they're turning, the beet into the beet juice, and then they take the powder out of that. The issue is the amount of sugar that's coming out of that, because you're taking out the fiber to begin with. So for me, the preference for my guys out there, go ahead and get the beetroot powder, not the beet juice powder. But you have options. Go ahead and use it, whether you want to use the juice like I do. If it's more convenient using the powder, go ahead and do that. If you're at home and you want to go ahead and make it yourself, do it that way. Either way you rock with it, beet juice powder is good. Beet juice is good. Beetroot is good. Use it to your advantage. And by the way, if you haven't done so, go ahead and hit that like button. Give me a comment below. Let me know what your question is. We'll get to that. And this is Uncle B saying, get your game up and peace out.